Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, so today's Tuesday, the 12th. Um, Scale says I'm 188. Yesterday was 187.5. Today's 188.3. Not quite a pound, but nevertheless, because I don't calculate the ounces. I just look at that big number, so it's kind of freaky. Yeah, so um, after I made my video yesterday, I tried to see if I could get things going in the bathroom, and I did a little bit, but not like without getting specific. You have those times when you go to the bathroom, you're like, okay. Then you have those times you go to the bathroom and you're like, oh, you feel like empty. And yeah, no, it wasn't like that. And I'm also trying to be really careful also because of Mr. Hemorrhoid, who is doing really well. So I'm trying not to excessive pushing, excessive sitting in there, trying to make things happen. I'm trying not to do that. So today I got my walk done, came back in, and did more apple cider vinegar. And I went in the bathroom because sometimes, even if I don't feel like I gotta go, if I just go in there and sit a couple of minutes, something might happen. I don't like to do that. I mean, I prefer when things are moving all by themselves and they're like, hey, better get in there, time to go. I don't like to, if I don't feel like I need to go, I don't really like to go in there and sit. But today I did. And again, like yesterday, I went, but I don't know, I don't feel empty. And like when I was walking this morning, it was, again, I don't feel any different. I mean, because what is that, 7 pounds? That's a lot. But I don't feel any different except in my belly. Like, that's where I feel different. Like, it feels heavy. It feels bloated, extended. Blobby. Sorry, I'm not good with adjectives. And what I mean by blobby is when I'm walking, like I normally can't feel, my stomach, and now past couple of, yesterday and today when I'm walking, I can feel my stomach. I can feel it like blobbing, jiggling. And not really, I don't even want to say jiggling, because jiggling seems so, oh, my belly was jiggling. No. Feels heavy, feels blobby. But that's the only place I feel different. So, anywho, today, game plan for refeed is, and I'm not dry fasting. I don't even remember what I said yesterday, but I just said, I know I said I was going to try to get back a little bit better on track. I'm not going to be 100% on track, but I want to get better back on track, So, I'm not dry fasting. I'm just trying to get back to one meal. a day I'm drinking water. Um, and then I'm going to have one meal. Tonight's meal is going to be um, some corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, so um, am I feeling a certain way about 7 pounds? Of course. I know I get on here and I'm like, oh, but I'm still doing it. And really, that is how I feel. I mean, I'm not going to get stressed out over it. That's just ridiculous. Do I feel a certain way about it? Of course I do. I worked my ass off last week, lost 6 pounds, and here we are, 3 days, and I've gained it all back. What it is, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Is it water? Is it fat? I don't know. I doubt it's fat. I just haven't, although I've eaten off, stuff that I normally wouldn't eat. I'm not eating constantly all day long pies and cookies and all. I'm just not. So I don't know. But I'm not going to stress out about it. I'm not going to worry about it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And when Monday the 18th comes, I have to get back on the path 100% and get it back off. Whatever the scale says that morning, I then have to get back to the grind and get it off. And, yeah, but it ain't going to do no good to worry about it and stress out about it. And that might be one of the drawbacks of dry fasting is, when I've done long-term dry fast, and I know this is the case with dry fasting, yes, you lose a lot of weight because your body is losing, you're not feeding it, you're not watering it. So your body's eating up all that water to use it out of your body. So of course you lose a lot of weight. But the problem being is as soon as you start rehydrating, it sucks it all up. It needs all that water, so it just sucks it all up, and then you have the water weight gain and whatever. So that might be a drawback of dry fasting, even when you're doing like all day dry fasting with a refeed at night, to where your body, although you may lose quickly, if you ever come off plan, that you'll gain back just as fast as you lost it. So that might be a thing with dry fasting. I don't know. But again, I'm not going to stress out about it. It doesn't do any good to stress about it. So it is what it is. I'm dealing with it. And come Monday morning, the 18th, I'll deal with that as well. So yeah. As I've said before, I've always been an emotional eater. So, as far as overeating and being overweight and everything, a lot of that came from stress eating, emotional eating. I'm getting pretty good at keeping that under control. But to be honest with you, last year I've not really been in any stressful situations or any emotional situations to where it was hard to not stress eat or eat emotionally. I'm going through a little something now that is a challenge to not eat emotionally. I'm not really going to talk about it right now. mainly because the walls have ears. That's the thing about kids. You can call them and talk to them, and if you need them to do something or you're trying to tell them something or whatever, and all you know is all of a sudden they can't hear you. They can't hear all of a sudden. But the minute you want to try to keep things quiet and talk about stuff you don't want them to hear, or you're talking to somebody and you're trying to keep them out of the conversation, they can hear everything you say from 20 miles away. So I'm not going to talk about it now just because grandson is, and I don't want to take a chance that he hears me, but I will probably, obviously probably Monday after he's gone, I'll talk about it. And I don't, I'm sitting here like trying to weigh my words, not weigh my words, but like, because I don't want to be all like, it's no big deal. Don't read nothing into it. It's no big deal. That is what I want to say. But then on the other hand, I don't want to like play it off either. So when I can talk about it on Monday, you'll see what I mean. I'll explain what I'm like talking in code or whatever. But it's just something that I haven't had to deal with in a long time, as far as emotions and trying to fight the urge to eat emotionally. So that's what I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it for now. So, but just another challenge that I'm facing this week. But I think that's it. This, getting on the scale and seeing those numbers, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a saint. I'm not, just like anybody else that would get on there after doing so good and then seeing that big of a weight gain, especially so fast. Like, if I got to Monday after he left and I'd gained 7 pounds, I'd probably be like, that's what you get. But for it to have come on so fast, it's like, whew, what the fuck? So it's a little scary. I know, like I say, I'm not a saint. I'm not superhuman. And I do feel a certain way when I stand on there and that scale shows me the number. I'm like, what the fuck? But again, it's no sense in worrying about it or freaking out about it. And no, I just get off the scale, pick it up, put it back where it belongs, and put on my workout clothes and start getting my walk done. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see those numbers climbing up. But anywho, so I'm gonna get off here. And then a little bit later today, I'll see if I can chase him off the computer so that I can edit this and get it up on YouTube. But other than that, all is well. I'm alive. The kid's alive. Life is good right now. Okay. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And we'll see what that fucking scale says tomorrow. Alright, you guys. Stay strong, keep fasting, and keep snaking as always. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.